Welcome to another episode of Quantum Comics Presents, the YouTube channel that never leaves a pint unfinished. I'm Bodie Morningway, your host, and I want to show some of the great things that we've got coming out this week. So, starting with the Avengers, number 685. This is part 11 of this epic storyline, which features a awesome cosmic game held by the Grandmaster versus the guy that he took that title from. Each one has picked certain crazy, powerful team members, and the Avengers are caught in the middle, or are they? Now, this issue, as you can see, comes with two covers. This is the main cover, so we're going to concentrate on that one because it features the Red Hulk in an Iron Man type armor. He is taken on the original Hulk, the Bruce Banner Hulk, now called the Immortal Hulk, who was recently as last issue, brought back from what we thought was the dead. But of course, didn't quite end up that way. So, this new Red Hulk, who can only be the Hulk for an hour, needs to amp himself up something serious to take on the original, and he thinks it's going to be with the use of that armor. Is he going to be right? I don't know. We got to check it out. Batman and Catwoman continue to try to thwart Poison Ivy in her quest to once again take over the world. Batman TMNT 2, continuing with the original creative team, but this time Bane is just juicing up everybody, including Bebop and Rocksteady. They were plenty powerful already, but now with Venom, scary. Cave Carson has an interstellar eye. You may notice that this title is similar to a previous Young Animals title that was called Cave Carson Has a Cybernetic Eye. Well, if you followed those adventures, you know that Cave Carson and his daughter and the rest of his cohorts all found their way into another planet. This is a continuation of that. They're trying to get home. And there's all sorts of crazy stuff. Same creators, same insane kind of stuff that you expect out of DC's Young Animal imprint. Crazy, cool, interesting, wacky. You got it. Damage, number 3. DC's Hulk continues to pave his way through the DC Universe, and this time he's coming up against Wonder Woman. How will he do? Well, if you look at the cover, not very well, but hey, that's just a cover to spark interest. It's what's in here that counts, and the real story. Come check it out. Harley Quinn continues her crazy escapades against a whole host of Batman's rogues gallery. Just on the cover here, you can see Mr. Freeze and Killer Croc, and there's plenty more where that come from. What's happening? What's going on? You know what to do, right? Incredible Hulk continues the storyline that sees the Amadeus Cho Hulk. That's right, it's not Bruce Banner, it's Amadeus Cho. 8th smartest person in the world, but not smart enough to stay away from the whole Hulk stuff. I gotta kind of wonder. Anyways, he has been on Sakaar, who of course you know is that crazy planet which was featured in Thor Ragnarok, the movie, and they even pulled that self-same Thor into this series. And now it looks like they're trying to find a way home, and it's the World War Hulk 2 storyline. World War Hulk 1 was pretty insane, whereby Hulk became the World Breaker Hulk. So ultra powerful and didn't like being ejected into space. Then he came home and just beat the crap out of everybody. Well, we'll have to see if Amadeus Cho takes a similar route when he gets back home. Kick-Ass! And it is just that. I finally saw the original Kick-Ass movie after all these years. Why did it take me so long? I'm a busy guy. I got lots of things to do, plenty of stuff to read, people to meet, a store to run, you know, the whole shebang. On top of that, I'm a dad as well. So, yeah, it took me a hell of a long time. Those are all excuses, though. It was an awesome movie. And this continues that incredible tradition with the original creators of Mark Millar and John Romita Jr. Great stuff. Check it out. That's number 2. This is the pivotal issue of The Mighty Thor. Jane Foster has been the Mighty Thor for the last 2 or 3 years. This may be her last issue. She's taken on the might of the Magog, which is a god killer powered by the souls of thousands upon thousands of people that were decimated by a younger Odin. Check out the story. It's very cool, and this might be it for Jane. Because as you know, she's been dying of cancer ever since she became Thor. So it was definitely a finite thing to begin with, and that finicity may be at an end. Pathfinder continues with a new series with the same excellent crazy cast as before. I'm using the term crazy a lot. I should use exceptional cast. Yeah, let's you do that. Exceptional. This series is called Spiral of Bones. This is number 1. It even features a Starfinder backup story. If you don't know what Starfinder is, that is essentially Pathfinder in space. Superman continues its run and features a revamping of Bizarro. They are bringing back the Bizarro world and all sorts of other Bizarros. So if you are a fan of the original Bizarro, where he was not just a defunct clone of Superman, but rather a race of folks, check it out. Thanos continues his epic run, to say the least, with all sorts of variables that I never would have conceived of. I can honestly say that. This is a Thanos of the future, way into the future, where he is essentially king of the universe and has decimated everybody, including Galactus. But not before Galactus made a new herald out of a Ghost Rider. But it is not one of the original Ghost Riders. It is another character who... you will be very surprised who it is. That actually was revealed a few issues ago, but I won't spoil it, just in case some of you are a little bit behind. But this also features a Silver Surfer who seems to have Thor's hammer as well. But things do not go well for anybody other than Thanos in this series. Check it out. Weapon H. The intriguing combination of Hulk and Wolverine. Of course, you gotta combine the two, right? I mean, why not? And this is that particular story. This is number 1, coming out today. X-Men Gold, number 24, in which you can see orange is the new gold. That's right, there's a prison joke there, because they are in prison, and these colors inhibit their powers. How are the X-Men going to survive in such a nasty place? Gotta get it to read it to find out. Now, if you're a Joker fan, and who isn't, right? Check this out. This is the ultimate Joker action figure combination. We've only got one of these, so come and get it. Any fans of Jim Henson's Dark Crystal out there? Check it out. Dark Crystal board game with wonderfully detailed miniatures, if I can get it without the glare for you. And check out that board. Incredible artwork. Really awesome stuff. And the last thing I want to highlight. Legend of Korra Pro Bending Arena. Just like the TV show where you had all the benders in the arena playing that game, this is that game, and now you too can be a bender in the arena. What better, right? But that's it for this week. We've got everything I showed you here and a whole lot more. So come to your friendly neighborhood comic book store, Quantum Comics. Check it out. See you, Space Cowboys.